Hi, this is V.L. Vauder, and I want to welcome you to this particular video on how I can now type Lisu right from the regular PC keyboard. It hasn't been that way at all, and it's been a nightmare. I was able to download a program, and create a new font, which I installed, which allows me to assign the characters that were created to particular keys. You have to see how easy this is to do. Now, one of the problems with Lisu, as I mentioned in a previous video, but I'll just very quickly repeat here, is that even though it's a Latin alphabet that is all capitals, many of the characters are upside down. They're inverted, and this is to create a different sound because Lisu has 30 consonants and 10 vowels. In order to combine these different sounds, some of the English letters were inverted. I want to show you what I used to have to do. This is an absolute absurdity, but I did what I had to do. These are letters that are commonly inverted. If I just type on my keyboard with my Lisu font, they'll just show up like this. Let's do this. Here's what I used to have to do. I had to choose Insert, come over to Symbol, and choose More Symbols. And this is another Lisu font that is online, which I first picked up. But the only way it can be used is by double-clicking on the letter. So if I want the upside-down A here, the upside-down B, the inverted C, and I have to double-click them one at a time as I march through like this in order to put them in, which obviously is a terrible hassle, very slow, prone to error, and just wearisome. Let me close this. Now watch what happens now when I begin to type. That wasn't too bad, was it? That was very quick. Later I have to be doing lessons in Lisu, and this will make it so much easier. I'll now type very quickly. In the beginning was the word. I don't want to think how long that would have taken me on the old one to be able to do that. Now I'm also adding words to my vocabulary list as I discover them in the Bible. I know from John 1:1 and verse 2 that this particular word right here is the Lisu for word. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God. I'm going to add that to my vocabulary list. So I'm just going to come over here to my beginning Lisu. I've created a new spreadsheet called New Words and Phrases. I'm going to add right here. I'm going to put the word. I'm going to type word. And now, you'll know I have the Lisu.avi on here, so I'm going to word as in God's name 1:1. Now I have it. Now you who have watched this may say, oh, okay, that's nice. No, this saves hours of time. I'm going to be able to do so much more for the Lord for getting these lessons translated. Maybe when I go over there, I can take written transcripts of Jesse. I'll even be able to take his lessons, transfer them in, be able to format them nicely in Word so they can be very helpful for other people, at least as far as Lisu goes. I think he's writing in 2 or 3 different languages. So that concludes this video. I'm glad you took the time to watch it. I ask that you continue to be in prayer for the work that will be going on in Thailand with the Lisu Bible Institute. You have a great day, and may the Lord bless you.